Hey everyone, welcome back to Bee's Kitchen. I'm hoping you're all doing well. So today I have this amazing recipe for you. I'm going to show you how to make chili oil. So sometimes when I'm feeling extremely lazy to cook and I order Chinese, I always ask for chili oil and I love it. But because they don't give you enough, I decided to make my own. So this recipe is extremely simple to make and you would love it. So stay with me and let's get started. For the chili oil recipe, you are going to need the following ingredients. First things first, you're going to need Szechuan peppercorn. And with this Szechuan peppercorn, I actually purchased it from a local Asian supermarket. But if you can't find it or you don't have any local Asian supermarkets next to you, definitely check on Amazon and you will definitely find it. I have salt in this bowl. Next, I have some sliced ginger in this bowl. Then I have finely diced garlic. I used the whole bulb of garlic and I finely diced it. And I have 2 medium diced shallots. Now if you don't have shallot, you can certainly use any types of onions. I also have these dried chilies which I purchased from my local African supermarket, but I'm sure you can find this in your local supermarket in the world food aisle. You also need some light soy sauce, some Chinese 5 spice. You're going to need bay leaves. You're going to need star anise. You're also going to need some cinnamon, which I will add later. So don't forget to add cinnamon. You're going to need this chili bean sauce, which again I purchased from my local Asian supermarket, but you can definitely find this on Amazon as well. And you're going to need this dried Chinese chili, again, which I purchased it from my Asian supermarket. You're going to need vegetable oil. And once again, guys, I'm going to link my Amazon storefront in the description box below. So if you can't find any of these ingredients in your local supermarket or your Asian supermarket, you can definitely purchase it from there. So you're going to need a spice blender or coffee blender. This is actually a coffee blender which I purchased from Amazon, and because I don't really drink coffee and I don't really use it to grind any coffee, I normally use it to grind spices. So if you can't find this, it will be on my Amazon storefront. Don't worry, I got you covered. So all I'm doing is I'm just placing the dry chilies in this coffee blender and I'm just grinding it. And because it's so small, I blend the chilies in 2 parts. So the first one is already blended and now I am adding more chilies and I'm just going to blend this to a fine consistency. But if you don't want your chili to be fine, just blend it to the consistency that you like. And as you can see, I have finished blending and I did blend it fine because that's the consistency that I like. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour this into a bowl. I'm also going to go ahead and add the Chinese chili. And you're probably wondering, how much of the chilies do you need for this chili oil? Honestly, guys, I didn't measure. So it really depends on the amount of chili oil that you want to make. Just go ahead and use your discretion. I've also added just a little bit of salt and now I'm adding a little bit of Chinese 5 spice. Also, guys, when it comes to adding the salt, just add a little bit. Try not to add too much because the chili beans also has a lot of salt in there. And now I'm just mixing everything together. I did also add the seeds from the chilies and I'm just mixing everything together. Next, I'm just going to set this aside for later use. Okay, now we're going to make the base for this chili oil. So you're going to add oil to a pan and then allow the oil to come to heat. Then go ahead and add your diced shallot and diced garlic. Next, you're going to fry this on medium heat until the onion and the garlic turns brown. So you're going to brown this very beautifully and nice and golden. Try not to do this on high heat because if you do and your onions and garlic burns, it's going to leave a bitter taste in your chili oil and that's not what you want. Now in a separate pot, we're going to infuse the spices. So I'm going to add enough oil to a pot and allow the oil to come to heat. Once the oil is hot, I'm going to go ahead and add my Szechuan peppercorn, followed by my star anise, followed by my slices of ginger. I will also add the bay leaves. And then finally, I'm going to add my cinnamon sticks. So at this point, turn the cooker off and just allow the oil to cool down because it's very hot. You just need the oil to infuse with the spices. Now let's go back to check on the shallots and the garlic, and as you can see, it has browned beautifully. And again, please ensure you're doing this on low heat. So now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce to my pan. And please, when you're adding the soy sauce, try not to add it directly into the oil because you don't want this to splatter and you don't want this to hurt you. So please just add your light soy sauce at the edges and then mix everything together well. Continue to do this on low heat, guys, please. Next, I'm going to add my chili bean sauce, and if you want your chili oil to taste amazing and incredible, please make sure that you add this chili bean sauce because it literally just elevates the chili oil to a whole new level. So I've added 3 tablespoons, and the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to mix everything together very well and just allow this to simmer on low heat for about 5 minutes. And then 5 minutes later, this mixture is ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove it from my heat, and then straight away I'm going to pour it into my bowl, which I have my chilies already mixed, and just gradually, and please be careful when you're doing this, pour this into your bowl and then mix everything together very well. As you can see, everything has been mixed together very well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sieve my infused oil into this bowl. And guys, just be careful when you're doing this because you don't want to burn yourself because that oil too is hot. So just be very careful. Next, go ahead and mix everything together and then set this aside to cool down before you store it away. Oh my goodness, this chili oil is everything. It just tastes incredible and it smells absolutely amazing. And the chili oil has completely cooled down, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop and put it in my jars, and this is going to go in my refrigerator, and honestly it stays in the refrigerator and it lasts for months. This chili oil tastes amazing and I absolutely love making it because it's very easy to make and it's just delicious. You can have it with any side dish of your choice, especially when you make fried rice and you just want some spiciness to it. Add this chili oil. Look at this beauty, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly please click on that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, share and comment below. I am enjoying this with my basil chicken fried rice. I'll see you next time. Bye.